We all work hard and spend hours planning and making CS skins, and eventually, after we submit the skin, we get our hearts broken with a miserable rating in the workshop. We cling on the hope that Valve won't care too much for votes, but then we're disappointed once again when the new case is released and our dear skins are not included. However, keep in mind that Valve needs to choose around 14 to 19 skins per case from thousands of skin submissions. So, while luck plays a part in skins getting accepted, there are several factors that you should very much be aware of in order to enter the prestigious club of successful skin creators. In this video, I'll be sharing useful tips that successful creators do to have their skins accepted. This point is extremely important, especially for new skin creators. Check skins that were already accepted in the game. Valve chose those skins for a reason. Most official skins were made with a certain level of quality, and your goal is to try and make your skin at around that level. Of course, I'm talking about community skins and not the ones that are made by Valve like the solid colored skins or the DTPat skins. I believe that most skins fall into one of three categories. They are either textured, painted, random pattern, or some mixture of these three. An example of an accepted textured skin would be the AK fuel injector. You can clearly see the high quality with which it was made. The body is mostly made of realistic metallic material which you can easily identify as metallic. The handle and the stock are made of a leather-like material. Note the stitches at the sides of both parts and how much it adds to the credibility of the material. The normal map of the whole weapon is also very well made. This is the level of skins that Valve is looking for. However, when I check the workshop submissions, I find many skins that look more or less like this one. If you randomly color a weapon and call it a skin, then you should also manage your expectations and keep them below a certain threshold. The same goes with painted skins. The Neo Noir skin is an amazing example to a good accepted painted skin. Besides the obviously high quality painting, also notice how the painting goes very well with the shape of the weapon, with the hand going around the circular handle of the op and the hair extending over the op's body. So if your painted skin looks like this, then again, please don't expect too much. Now I know that art is very subjective and that every now and then the good people at Valve make some surprising choices, but if they accept a skin with a similar painting, then it would be safe to assume that they started recruiting visually impaired individuals to choose skins. So check out previously accepted community skins so that you understand what Valve is looking for. You can find accepted skins in the Steam Workshop under the official section, as well as in csgostash.com. Both links are in the description. Now you might be saying to yourself, now that I've watched all of Viper's tutorials, I'm amazing at creating skins. But just like Viper, I suck at drawing. Or maybe you can draw at Rembrandt's level, but you're not good with texturing. Or you're not too familiar with the skin creation process, but still want to create a skin of yours. In these cases, you might want to consider collaborating with others. A lot of accepted skins were the result of 2 or more skin creators collaborating with each other. Examples of such skins are the XM Watchdog, the Mac Portable, the USP Hangman, as well as many others. See if you have talented friends on Steam that can help you with whatever skill that you lack and work together. As an added bonus, your skin might get more visibility since both of your friends and followers will be shown the skin in the Steam activity feed and the From Followed Authors section. Next tip is a bit obvious but also important, which is creativity. Try to be creative and unique. Either come up with a new original idea that hasn't been done before, or if your idea has already been done, see how you can make it in a different way with your own design. I see many skins in the workshop that are similar to each other and to already accepted skins. Try thinking of something new. This is actually one of the fun parts of creating a skin. Enjoy the process of playing around with ideas. Let your imagination go wild. When it comes to creativity, the sky is the limit. Well, the sky and my next point. If you follow my first tip and check previously accepted skins, you might notice that there are certain genres that we don't see much in the game. It seems that Valve isn't interested in certain skin styles such as ones that are heavily science fiction inspired or ones that are food related. They also seem not to like skins that drastically change the look of the weapon like this Op Derailed skin. Having said that, there are always exceptions to any rule. For example, I mentioned food related skins, but not long ago the Glock Snack Attack was accepted. So there is still hope for my chocolatey P250 skin. So bottom line is, try to stay within the lane of themes that Valve would consider, but it's okay to try and make something different. You never know. Before proceeding to the next tip, if you've reached this far in this video, then I hope it means that you've enjoyed the video. If that's the case, then please share it and subscribe to my channel. Your support is very important to me and it's what allows me to keep creating videos like these. Next tip is to add Easter eggs and create skins that can have unique drops. This is something that the CS community and Valve enjoy seeing in skins. You can usually achieve this either by having different wear values reveal certain stuff in your skin, or if your skin is a pattern-based skin, then you can have certain X, Y, and rotation values show something that other values wouldn't. Official skins with unique drops can have rare drops that would have a very high price, and would cause players to try their luck and buy many case keys in the hopes that they would get it. We all try to improve ourselves in all aspects of life. That very much goes for graphics and skin making. Graphics is a very useful skill to have, so invest time to improve your texturing and modeling skills. If you use Blender, then try to learn it better. There are tons of YouTube videos about Blender, so use that to your benefit and learn how to actually use it and not just copy the nodes configuration of the videos that you watch. Also, try experimenting with other tools such as Substance Painter, ZBrush, and many others. Most tools are usually paid tools, but many like the ones I've just mentioned are dedicated to certain tasks. While Blender does anything you can think of, Substance Painter is only dedicated to texturing. The tool has out-of-the-box textures that only need to be applied and then tweaked to your needs. ZBrush is perfect for sculpting and modifying the model. So using such tools might be more efficient, easier to use, and might provide better results than Blender. So in short, allow me to go back once more to my first tip. I strongly advise to check out accepted community skins in order to understand the competition and to improve your skills as much as possible to reach that level. Keep in mind that you don't have to improve overnight. You have to be patient. The first skins that I made were horrible. However, I kept them in my profile so that people will see the progress that I made over the years. When you create a skin, you might be tempted to take shortcuts and finish the work as fast as possible. This may lead to low quality results. Always take your time to plan for the skin. Try to use the shape of the weapon to your advantage as we saw earlier with the AWP Neo Noir. Also take your time implementing the skin and make sure that you put the quality at the top of your priorities. Be critical of your own work and make sure that you're fully satisfied with it before you submit it. My final tip in this video is to make sure that your thumbnails are attractive and catchy. I already talked about this briefly in another video where I discussed workshop submission tips. Thumbnails are the first thing that the community and Valve see in your skin. Between so many submissions, you want your skin to stand out. The image that you upload as a thumbnail has to act as a teaser that will intrigue the viewer and make him want to see more. If you're submitting a skin for a large weapon such as the AWP, then please don't let your thumbnail look like this. Don't forget that thumbnails are tiny and the AWP is a large weapon. You don't have to show the entire weapon in the picture. Just focus on the main part of the skin. You can take a picture of the weapon from your 3D tool instead of the workbench. This way you can control exactly which part to show. Also, don't use a background with colors similar to your skin. It will make the weapon blend in with the background and no one would be able to see a thing. If your skin is bright, then use a dark background and vice versa. And with all these tips in mind, remember that there are exceptions to every rule. And if you follow all the tips and Valve doesn't accept your skin, that doesn't mean it never will. As I mentioned in the beginning, there are a limited number of spots in every case and thousands of submissions to choose from. Also, if you get a negative rating, try asking for feedback and see where things went wrong. Now that you know these tips, the final thing that you need is luck. So, I wish you the best of luck in your skin making journey. And as always, feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions or contact me on my social media channels and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Take care and see you soon.